What's going on, Tiger Tran clan? We're coming back at you with some more Grim Dawn, and we are in the Warden's Den. When we left off, we were literally one door away. My waifu ran in there, thankfully made me a portal,
I,
and
I got
we
excited.
she did get excited. But we got 3 points, and this unlocked our level 40 tree. Our not our level 40 tree, but our 40-point tree. So there's some big upgrades. Boil Blood, definitely going to get a little bit more energy cost, but it puts more damage from a bleeding vitality perspective. So I think that means we get more healing as well, because the more damage you do, the more healing you get. It's pretty sexy. So we also get Foul Eruption. So this has a 100% chance of erupting. Basically, what it does is it adds vitality and aether damage, which is big. But look at this, 10% reduction in enemies' health. That's redonkulous.
What?
I don't know if
Yeah,
it'll work on bosses, but if it does, that's ridiculous.
yeah, we definitely need that for this next fight.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll. He might be immune to it, but I hope it does something to him. That'd be really cool. But then it also reduces his resistance, which means we do more damage. And then for our fat man, the abomination, we got Blight Burst. So toxic gases build up within the rotting hulk of a blight fiend, which then releases upon an unexpected foe in a toxic eruption of decay. So it's a special ability that he gets to use that does acid damage and a fat AoE, 10 meters. That's big. Vitality damage, 190 poison damage over 5 seconds, plus then has a chance to gain some crit bonus. But the big thing is generates more aggro, so he can be a better tank. So this was perfect. I'm so glad that we got to level before we fought this guy. We don't have any devotion points. Let's make sure we got skeletons up, got the fat man back up, because every time you put a skill into him, he
That man.
despawns. All right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's because they have to like reassign him his strength stats and
That makes sense. Yeah.
his spells. All right, you ready for this? Let's do it.
I'm ready. Let's kick this butthole in the butt. Oh, get out. Uh. Get it. Get it. Oh my god.
Brawl time.
Rune. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Beating this guy in the back. All right. So this is his form 1. It's just him as like a fake human. But now this is where he actually turns into the real boss.
Yeah, the ethereal. Yeah.
Ah! That hit pretty dang hard. Holy moly.
All right. My heel's almost up.
Okay, good. Dang, dude. Ooh, nice. That heal's so sexy.
Oh yeah.
Can I fear this guy? Looks like he's fear immune. Oh! Dang. Dude, your heals are incredible.
I know. This is.
Wow.
Woo!
Yeah, this fight
Yay!
was a lot harder on our other characters. I mean, we are better and wiser, and we do have a really good team composition because of the way. Ooh, dang, some blues. Oh, tainted brain matter. I think that's what we can use to make some of those special runes, because we're still missing that right there.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, here's another chest.
Oh, another one. Oh, what's up?
Anything else?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I know.
get
Any
a
secrets?
fat amount of
Any
loot.
secrets?
Wow, man, we shredded this guy. I mean, this is on the veteran
know.
mode. This is the hardest difficulty that we have unlocked. Wow. Dang, dude.
Oh, wow.
Dude took a beat-hang.
All right. You want to get back to town? Oh yeah, we got to finish the quest.
Yeah. Report back to the John Bourbon. All right. Teleporting now.
Oogie doogie.
I know we pulled out our life-tapping weapon for that fight. Also because it had a chance of proccing like this little demon dog who could do some pretty good damage. So that's why we went with the one-hander, because I knew it was about sustain for me. I was getting hit by like just his abilities. I can't imagine if I was getting smacked by his attacks, because he was hitting hard, dude. All right, but let's see what we got out of this. Terrible boots, terrible guns. Ooh, wait. Oh. These are the golds, but this is the blue. This is what I... Oh! Oh, it's a lot of resistance. It's like a tanky item. But it does give spirit. It does give 4% move speed, a little bit more armor. It's the resistances are just kind of meh. but because the other one gives so much physique. Yeah, we're gonna keep the ones we have, even though these are blue. Yeah, even though they're blue. I guess I do like the 4% move speed, though. Let's do it for the move speed. Ooh. An upgrade with a sword. For our sword. Yeah, because our other one does a lot of cold and frostburn, which we don't even do. Oh, but it gives us a special ability. So that's why you're sacrificing DPS for that. When you're struck, 8% chance, 3% meter to hit people with the ice. We'll switch it over. Not going to use a shield.
Holy
Not going to use this.
balls.
Do you find something good?
Well, I found these green pauldrons that would give me more armor, but it's pierce damage, where my other ones have lightning damage.
And
Ooh.
you don't do pierce damage, right?
No. Oh wait, I think maybe this is a good hat for you. I put it on the ground.
Put it to good use.
Merciless Hood of the Mountain.
Wow.
Oh. Pierce damage. We don't do bleed. Big health. A lot of armor. A lot of resistances. You know, the ability I want to check is because we do use Bone Harvest a lot. So let's check how this affects our Bone Harvest. Does it make it way stronger? No. It's because Cunning Man Spirit just does a lot. And I do more damage with my abilities than with my attacks. Alright. Look at me, I'm faster. I'm wielding this big old claymore. Alright. Can't go wrong with upgrades.
Truth.
Tiger Tran clan. Alright. The missive to Warden Craig. What is a missive?
Oh.
I've never heard that word before. Warden Craig. Excuse this crude forward of crew communication. I am far to the north, and it seems my thoughts are unreachable to you. In all future material correspondence, we will use hosts' names and common human language forms. I write looking for clarification of recent perplexing reports of your conduct. Is it true that you've been incarcerating and tormenting humans? What's the purpose of this? It would seem that your host's predilections are affecting your own behaviors. Oh, interesting. So the spooky ghost guy was affected by the human guy being a psychopath in the first place and liking to torture people. So maybe that guy, the warden, was a creepster even before the ethereal took him over. You must bring this under your control and cease this superfluous activity. Your role is to facilitate our laboratories in the collection of corpses. Limit yourself to the parameters of this task, or you will be recalled. Interesting. So the humans inside, or if a demon takes over a human, the human's instincts can affect them. That's cool. Alright. What do we put in our weapon? That is the question. I almost want to do more physical damage because I feel like Bone Harvest does a lot of physical. It's based on your main hand. Can you look at, like, if I was going to put this in, if it makes Bone Harvest go up? Let's just test the theory. Oh, are we going to use Slam, though? Probably not. But we do a lot of physical damage. Through Bone Harvest, at least. This does, well, Vitality and Poison. I guess I wish there was some kind of item that did Vitality, but I don't think I've seen one. Have you seen something that you can put in a weapon that boosts Vitality damage?
I don't think so.
Me neither.
I know there's a lot of those devotion, those constellation things.
Whoa, this slam does ridiculous damage. Holy cow. We might put this on our main attack. Please tell me that they're smart enough. Yeah, so, I mean, we obviously still do auto attacks because we get special procs on from our... I'll show you guys really quick. From this here. Reaping Strikes. And from... What's this one too? Necrotic Edge. Can activate through default weapon attacks. So, this has a cooldown, so it hits like a straight up truck, dude. Look at this shenanigans, honey buns. It hits for 240% of my main hand damage. So that's 600 to 1,000 damage. Plus an additional 215 to 400 physical. Plus has plus 30% crit damage. And a 25 chance of 50% damage. Dude.
That's ridiculous.
This slam is OP. Single target annihilation. Straight up ridiculousness. And now that we hit level 22, there's probably a bunch of stuff in here that might have opened up that's better for us. Ooh, dang, this thing's mad defensive. We're not going to use pistols. What's over here? Any sweet hats? Any dapper hats for us to enjoy? Ooh, this has the insight ability. Oh, it's that stupid elemental damage. Ooh, explorer's hat. This gives 5% XP. Your boy's all about some extra XP action. Physical. It does have high AC. We might use this. Oh yeah, another set of zealot gloves that I had in here. Look at these shoulders. Oh, burning. Man, if we ever make a demolitionist, man, we've got so much demolitionist gear.
I know. I was looking in my stash and I was like, I have so much gear for the other classes.
Wow, Gunslinger granted by item. This ranged dual wielding passive bonus enables you to dual wield ranged weapons. Dude, this thing is amazing, this Gunslinger's jacket. But we don't use dual pistols. We could use dual pistols, but we don't. It wouldn't, and I love this slam ability. So we'll probably pass. Alright. I think because a lot of the gear that we picked up was before we had the expansion. So that's why I don't think I have very much Necro stuff in my loot, as a loot option.
That's right, yeah, because most of it, yeah.
Was before. Oh, let's see if we get a good rune, though.
The best I can.
Come on, baby boy. I can get equilibrium. No, elemental damage. I don't do elemental damage. Ooh, I do piercing damage, though. Attack speed. 20 seconds, so it makes you attack really fast. What's this one do? Calamity. Chance on attack. Oh, this is where it makes fire shoot out from you. This would be good for you. I don't do fire. Oh, that's such a bummer, dude. All these relics, Oh, what is this? Alright, it does give a lot of spirit. It does give move speed. It has a chance to make me more resistant to elements, which is good. And then Tranquility. Overwhelm your nearby enemies with your mind. 100% chance when hit by a critical. 4-second recharge. Oh, it stuns and confuses someone who hits me with a crit. Huh.
You're thinking of is that Calamity, right? Yeah. See, I can only make Calamity and Equilibrium, but I don't do fire damage.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe I do with my seal. Well, elemental damage. I don't do that.
Yeah, it seems like the one that would be best for you would be Calamity, though. Wait, you can do...
Oh, really?
What's Squall? I don't even know what that is. I don't have it. Did you get a recipe or something?
Yeah, Empowered Relics Squall. It's for lightning damage.
That's exactly what you would do, right? You are a lightning person.
Yeah, but I need dense fur and an
Dense.
ancient heart.
Oh, interesting. See, I can't decide what I would want. I do some level of piercing, but I think equilibrium might be the play because it'd make my spirit go up. I like the fact that it would give me some level of defensibility if I ever get crit, because we are, and to be honest, the only thing I can make, because I'm not gonna, I do melee, so calamity wouldn't be terrible for me either. I like that 5% to do 40% physical damage. That's huge on calamity.
Yeah.
But I don't have any of these chipped claws, unfortunately. I just used my only one on my weapon. Do you have any extra chip claws?
I think no, I only have one, so I'm considering making the calamity.
Yeah, calamity would be
I'll
good for you. No, go for it. You make calamity for
Oh,
yourself.
okay.
To be honest, calamity would be really good for you until you can get the other one. I mean, equilibrium is not terrible by any stretch of the imagination, so I'll grab this one. Cool.
Ooh, plus 3% crit damage. That was my bonus thing.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna talk to Captain John Bourbon now, and he likes to chat.
Yay.
Is it finished? Is the warden dead?
I tracked him down and took his
The
life.
warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind. But there are many more ethereals out there, some much more powerful than Craig. Perhaps more disturbing, though, there are those of our own kind who would see us dead to take what little we have, or just for the pleasure of killing. Among the innocent who passed through this prison on their way to Krieg's lab were many violent criminals, murderers, and worse. Many of them escaped to the northwest after the grim dawn, forming into ruthless gangs who prey upon drifters still traveling the roads. Since a river separates us and them, they have not been a problem thus far. Except we need farmers to get back to the business of growing food before we all starve to death. The farmland that supplied this region is to the northwest, and we need to secure a hold there.
It's because he said
Mornay
starve
recently
to death.
returned
You sound like a
from
pirate.
Old to the northwest. and
Made me
give you
giggle.
Details on the outlaw situation and what needs to be done. I realize that you have been through much in recent days, but we cannot rest just yet.
So he wants us to talk to Moraine. All right, we will speak to him. Yeah, this is where he wants us to get the food. Oh yeah, Mornay. All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna chat with him now.
So you must be the kid that's causing a stir in my absence. You've done good by dispatching Krieg. I knew that man in life. I dread to think of what he had become as an ethereal.
Yeah, dude.
Aye, an old mess has come back to finally bite us right in the ass. The river's kept them at bay for now, what with a broken bridge. It seems the bastards have garnered a taste for the one hole in the world they were once so eager to escape. I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're at war, and if we don't take the fight to them, they will surely bring it to us. I'd much rather fight on my own terms. Wouldn't you?
What's the plan of action?
Before we do anything, we'll need to get that bridge repaired. Got men ready to do the work and some scrap to get you started. Just need to provide the remaining raw materials. Once that's all finished, I need you to enter the Arkovian foothills and show those bastards we're not a prize for the taking. Last I saw of them, they were mobilizing for something big across the river. Why don't you head on over there and introduce yourself?
What happened during your expedition to the northwest? I set out with another scout, Elsa, to reconnoiter the land. Reconnoiter. That's a weird word. The lands to... I'm probably pronouncing that horribly wrong. To the northwest shortly after we had secured Devil Crossings. What we found was a wasteland overrun by a predatorial beast. Blood hunger, psychopaths, and refugees living on constant terror on the run. Our mission together ended when the vicious lands of the outlaws surprised us in the night. Elsa had argued against having a fire that night, but I was sure we were concealed. I wasn't cautious enough, and she paid the price. I thought I could protect her from anything, but when it came to it, it fell by a bullet to the ribs before the fighting even broke out. Elsa fought like the devil, taking down 2 of the outlaws before they knocked her out.
Ooh.
They took her with them and just left me there to die. I couldn't give up, though, knowing those thugs had Elsa. I hobbled and then crawled, tried to make my way back to Devil's Crossing, but only to find the bridge has been destroyed. Continue. Oh, I collapsed in despair and thought it was the end of me. I awoke sometime later in what remained of a little fishing village on the coast. A band of rovers found me and treated my wounds. As soon as I could stand, I grabbed a dinghy rowboat and made it back to Devil's Crossing. I'll be damned if I'm going to abandon you after dinghy. What are you, 15?
I know.
Elsa tortured, or worse, at the hands of those killers. She's all I got left in this world. We need to reorganize an offensive, and every second counts. Do you think that they're mixed up in your... Oh, don't you think you are mixing personal vendetta into this? The Grim Dawn took my wife. Elsa's like a daughter to me, and I'm not going to let it take her too. Way I see it, Devil's Crossing needs this situation resolved as soon as possible, and I want those scum dead for taking Elsa. Seems like our goals align, eh? Very well.
Ooh.
Wow. The world is falling apart in the apocalypse. Who knew? Alright, let's make sure we get our component out of this helmet. Bam.
Oh, yeah.
All about that component life, son. Cool. I'm so glad we have our rune finally. This will be good for us. That's a lot of spirit, which amps our power up. Elemental damage, kind of meh. But the boosted, like a chance when critted to really slap the crud out of somebody who's putting paws on me. I think that'll be good. I think I've been watching too much. Well, that guy had a southern accent, but then I've been also thinking I've been watching too much.
Oh, Justified?
Yeah, Justified. They all got southern accents.
They got a lot of drawl.
And they literally like to drown people. I repaired the bridge.
Yay.
Kill Edmund Shanks Doyle.
Ooh, where's
That's a
this
cool
Edmund?
nickname. His middle name is Shanks. Or maybe that's his nickname. Whoa! Did you see that huge explosion off my poison circle? Dude, that's so aw- Oh!
Oh, my land.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be so good for proccing my Shepherd's ability, I think. Oh, man. I want to see what my cleave does. I'm gonna smack this guy. Oh, 1,000 damage! Oh my gosh, dude. Slam OP, dude. Yeah, this has to be where we need to go. Oh, yeah, there's...
Oh, yeah, here's the guy.
There's Mr. Shanks. He's all up in my grill. Taste my slam, boy. Get feared, son. Ah, drink a potion. Oh my gosh. Dude is cranking out numbers. Get another skeleton.
Here.
Rest in pieces, skirmisher. Oh, you can talk to him. You'll pay for this, cough. I like it.
Oh.
Darius wants this prison. And when he finds out what you've done, you'll wish I shanked you dead. Rest in peace, scum. Thank you for the scrap. Wait, who's this dude with the sadist with the scythe? Oh,
He bad.
For real, for real. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this video. We took out the boy Shanks. The next video, he went down. He hit hard, but, man, I love this new build that we got. I love this two-hander, too. Where are you coming from? I'm trying to do my closing here, buttholes. Bagow! Where's this guy? He hates you. Oh, we got a green out of it as well. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.